Hey, sixth grade, want to touch base with you. I hope this finds you well. Hope this finds you happy and ready to get back to work for school. Okay, maybe not for that, but still, hope you had a great spring break. Man, I know you're probably stuck at home like everybody else, but hope you were able to relax a little bit at least. So, just a couple things. There's a lot I want to cover today. It's all in RimWeb, but you may want to take some paper and a pen or something to write some of this down. I'm going to kind of fly through it because you guys can hit pause and restart whenever you're ready. So I'm not going to worry about kind of waiting for you to write it down like we were in class. Speaking of, I wish that's where we were. I'm tired of sitting at home, just like I'm sure many of you are. I miss seeing you guys terribly. I continue to pray for you and your families that you stay well and away from this awful virus. I know you guys are tracking it for Miss Champion, but it just keeps growing. They say maybe this week is going to be kind of the worst week, so make sure you're being extra careful about washing your hands, staying at home, social distancing, all those things that they're advising us to do. So do your part. So if we all do our part, then maybe this thing will hurry up and get over, and we can get back together as soon as we can. Anyway, unfortunately, like many of you, I was disappointed to find out about the rest of the school year kind of being stuck at home, but it kind of is what it is. So all we can do is make the best of the situation. God's still in control. I have absolute faith in him. So I hope you do as well. I do want to say one thing, not necessarily related to social studies, but take some time every day to be active, okay? It's tough sitting around all day, and it's easy to kind of get sad and mope around and feel sorry for yourself. But it's best to stay active. Find something to do for a couple of hours a day, even if it's just an hour a day. Get out, get outside, get in the sunshine. It's been beautiful weather the last few days. Get out, do something productive for yourself, whether it be going for a walk or a bike ride or throwing the ball or whatever it is. We've had to be very creative at our house, just like many of you probably are. Luckily, we've just got the swimming pool ready to go, so the kids have been swimming some, but they've been throwing the ball. Andrew's been practicing his punt snaps into a net, and Hillary's been swinging her softball bat, and we've been going for daily walks and bike rides. So anything you can do to stay active is good for you. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind. It's good for your soul. So get out and get in the sunlight, get some exercise. I'd also recommend that this is going to kind of not be something that you're going to want to do probably, but you need to get on a routine, a schedule. Go ahead and get up. You don't have to get up at 7 a.m., but get up by 9. Or that's plenty late to sleep. Get up by 9. Go ahead and get your schoolwork done by 12 or so, and then have the rest of the afternoon to get active and do something. Just don't sit around, okay? That's some advice from Coach Fowler. Now, on to the things you actually came to see the video about. Moving forward, you guys knew that today was kind of the due date, which we were really thought we were going to be back in school today. But anyway, so your section assessments, your chapter review, and your Country in a Bag project were all due today. So we need to get those things turned in. Here's how we're going to do that, okay? I want you guys to take a picture of your work with your smartphone, make sure I can read it, and send the picture of all those section reviews or section assessments and chapter reviews to me in an email to my email address, kfowler@westhillschool.org. On the same email, I need you to take a video of yourself presenting your project and email it to me. Okay? Same email. So I should get on one email all of your section assessments, your chapter review, and a video of you presenting your project at home. You can present it to just the camera if you want to, or if you want to present it to your parents or brothers and sisters or whatever, do that too, whichever. And just go ahead and present it and make sure you cover the entire bag, the outside of the bag, the contents of the bag. Remember, I needed a couple of sentences about each item, okay? All that needs to be done, okay? And I know I'm going to give you some time to do that. So let's say by tomorrow, which is Tuesday at 3 p.m., I need to have that email sent to me, okay? And I'll give you a little leeway if you have some technology problems. But try to get that done today or early tomorrow, and let's have that turned in by tomorrow at 3 o'clock, okay? And I'll go ahead and get that graded and put it in RimWeb, and we'll that way we'll have that done, okay? Now, furthermore, we also are scheduled to have a test on Wednesday, which is the open book test over Chapter 10 that you've read at home and covered at home. We're still going to do that. I'm going to email out first thing Wednesday morning by 9 o'clock. I'm going to email out a test for Chapter 10. Now, you can print that test if you have that capability and, complete the test, fill out the answers, and then take a picture of the test and send it back to me. Or if you'd like, if you can't print, which I don't have a printer at home, so I can understand if you don't, you can actually just, pull the copy up on your computer screen or phone or iPad or whatever it is you're using and just write the answers down on a sheet of paper. Take a picture of that paper, label it at the top, say Chapter 10 test with your name on it. Take me a picture of the test. Email that test to me, just like that. I can check your answers like that way. So either way is fine, no problems. I can grade it just the same either way. Now, since this is an open book test, it will be a fill-in-the-blank test. I know you guys struggle with those sometimes, but you got the book there in front of you and any notes you've taken, so that should be a much easier help for you. Now, I'll have that test emailed out to you by 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I need that back by 3 p.m. on Wednesday, okay? So I can't give you multiple days to take a test. So get that done on Wednesday. If there's some sort of problem that you can't do that, please notify me and we can work something else out. But that's the plan for your chapter test on Wednesday. Moving forward, we're going to skip ahead. You're going to find in RimWeb that it says Chapter 15. Yes, we're skipping ahead to Chapter 15. You have American history coming up in a year or two, so we're not going to talk about America or Canada right now. We're skipping ahead to Europe. This will be an interesting chapter for you because it talks about World War I and World War II, which I know you guys love to discuss. So we'll go ahead and get that done. I've outlined the timetable there for you to do that. I think I actually said Thursday would be section 1 of chapter 15, just to read it and take notes. No section assessment. I know you're happy about that. On Friday, section 2, read it. That's World War II, and take notes. No section assessment. All right. And then section 3 we'll do on Monday, and then we'll do our chapter review after all that's done. So that'll be moving forward into next week. Okay, so that kind of lays out your week for you. Again, all your stuff turned in by tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay, chapter test on Wednesday, and then we start chapter 15 on Thursday and Friday. Don't forget, you got to get that video of Country in a Bag, you presenting it. Okay, speak clearly. All right, and make sure I can understand you and hear you. So double check the video before you send it. Okay, and make sure you cover all of your things inside your bag. I'm sure it'll be great. I look forward to seeing you guys on video. I hope again you're healthy and happy. And I just can't wait to see you guys again, even if that's not till sometime this summer, okay? Anyway, until then, stay well, stay happy, stay positive, and keep the faith.